ShipVia LBSi's main functionality comes from the ShipVia LBSi client. It communicates directly with SAP Business One and to each of the available shipping providers to seamlessly calculate and add freight charges to your orders. All you need to do is simply enter in your order number from SAP Business One and provide additional information for your packages. This video user guide will provide an in-depth overview of the ShipVia LBSi client. To access the ShipVia LBSi client, double-click the ShipVia LBSi icon. In the left portion of the ShipVia LBSi client is where you enter in information about your order. The location field refers to which location your packages are being shipped from. This will be used if you are shipping products from different locations. Below that, in the order number field, is where you enter in either your sales order or delivery order number from SAP Business One, depending on your selection in the Ship From field on the ShipVia parameter screen. You can double-click into the ShipVia field to select either a shipping carrier or rate shop option. If the carrier code has been set up in the Shipping Type Setup window in SAP and the carrier is on the Logistics tab of the order, then the carrier code will populate automatically in the ShipVia field. Next, in the Expected Count field, is how you can designate how many packages pertain to your order. Moving on to the Box ID field, this is where you can select the dimensions of your package by either double-clicking into the field or by entering in a box ID number. Below that, in the Weight field, is where you enter in the weight of your package in pounds. There are 3 buttons that provide specific functionality to the ShipVia LBSi client. The Ship button will process your order and send the shipping information back to SAP Business One. If you decide not to tab off the Weight field after you enter in a weight, you can click the Rate button to calculate the package charges for your package. The last button we will go over is the LTL button, which is used to enter in shipping information for your LTL shipment. Near the top of the client will be the Ship Date field. This corresponds to the date the packages will be shipped out. Now we will take a look at the contents under the Main tab. At the top right in red will be the shipping carrier that was selected for the order. Below that will be the ship to address of the current order that is being processed. If you look below the ship to address box, there will be an estimated time of arrival for your package. After your package information has been entered for your package, a breakdown of the package charges will display in the Package Charges section. A total of the package charges will populate under the Package Charges section. At the very bottom of the screen will be the package charges, the number of boxes with an indication of which box you are on, and the weight in pounds of the current package. Now if we select the Package Options tab, there will be additional information about your shipment. If you have any special requirements for your packages, there will be several options under this tab that you can modify accordingly. Next is the Addresses tab. The Ship To and Bill To addresses will populate automatically from SAP Business One. These are the only addresses that will be needed for your order. The final tab is the Package Count tab. This is where you will be able to see a count of all the packages that have been processed with the ShipVia LBSi solution for the current location as well as the total of all of your different locations. The first option located in the toolbar is File. Under File, the first relevant field is the Inquiry-Void option. Selecting this option will display all the past shipments that were processed with the ShipVia LBSi client. You can select any order in this window and click Details to review the details of that previous order. If for some reason the shipping label or bill of lading did not print, you can select the order and select Reprint to reprint the necessary documents. When you need to void an order, you can do so by highlighting an order and selecting Void at the bottom. If you would like to track an order, you can do so by clicking the Track button while having a shipment selected. When we go back to File, the next option we will look at is Close Carrier. At the end of the day, the carrier should be closed using this option. The location must match the correct shipping location, and the carriers used for the day must be selected. Once you have the correct location and carrier selected, you can proceed to select the right date. With the correct information entered, you can click Close and Print at the bottom to close the carrier and print the necessary documents. If you accidentally select Close instead of Close and Print, or the documents need to be reprinted, you can do so by selecting the next available option under File, titled Print Manifest. To reprint the necessary documents for the carrier that was previously closed, make sure the location is correct and that the correct carrier is selected as well. When you select the close date, the selected carrier that was closed for that date will display in the manifest table below. Click on the manifest and select Print at the bottom to reprint the necessary documents. Now let's take a look at the available functionalities under the Setup tab. The first option is titled Box Table. When selected, it will take you to the box table that contains all the dimensions that are currently set up in your system. If you need to add a new dimension to this table, simply click the Add button at the bottom and enter in the necessary information. If you entered a new box ID and need to change some of the dimensions, then you can do so by selecting a box ID from the table and clicking Edit at the bottom to edit the dimensions. Finally, the Delete button will delete a box ID entry entirely when selected. Moving on to the Workstation option under the Setup menu will be several additional options that pertain to the functionality of the ShipVia LBSi client. Under the Device Setup option will be where the printer connections will be set up. This is crucial for making sure shipping documents and labels are sent to the correct printer. If you select Add at the bottom, you will be able to add a new connection. If you need to edit or delete any of the existing connections, you can click either the Edit or Delete button to do so. The Logon option under Workstation is where the logon information for the client will be entered. Below the Logon option is the Right Screen option. We recommend that you always keep Main as the default tab so you can easily see the shipping carrier and freight charges that are calculated for your order. The next option we will look at under the Workstation setting is the Processing Setup option. You have the ability to automate the shipping and rate process in this window. We recommend that you only check the Auto Rate option, so when you tab off of the Wait field, it will display the package charges, instead of automatically processing the order when you tab off of the Wait field. The Machine Setup option under Workstation can be used to change the format of the documents that are printed from the ShipVia LBSi client. You should not need to customize the dimensions of your labels, but if the shipping labels are not printing correctly, you can change the dimensions of the printed label in this window. Next, in the Shortcut Keys Setup window, will be where you can customize specific keyboard shortcuts of the ShipVia LBSi client. If you would like to see the available shortcuts for selection, you can do so by selecting Functions in the toolbar. This concludes the instructions on the ShipVia LBSi client that is included with our ShipVia LBSi Freight Optimizer solution. To learn more about our ShipVia LBSi solution, you can view our other ShipVia LBSi videos on our LBSi YouTube channel. Join us as we help you learn more about what SAP Business One has to offer by clicking the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you never miss a new video. As an SAP Gold partner, LBSi can help you take full advantage of everything the system has to offer. To get in contact with us, visit our website at www.lbsi.com and navigate to the contact link. You can also email us at sales@lbsi.com for sales-related inquiries, or SAP support at lbsi.com if you're an existing client in need of support assistance.